everybody doing today? I hope that everybody's doing great. Today's video, I am going to show you how I created this look using the Mercury Retrograde Huda Beauty palette. I am so excited about this palette. The colors are just beautiful, as you guys can see. So if you're interested in watching how I got this look, stay tuned and I will show you. Also, I will link down below everything that's on my face, the foundation, the blush, everything that I used. And also I try to use as much as possible from my Sephora haul that I have. If it's not up by now, it is coming up, so that I hope you guys enjoyed that video as well. And yeah, I will catch you guys on my next one, but stay tuned and watch how I got this look. Okay, you guys, so let's get started on how I created this eye look. I've been finding out that for me, it works a lot better if I do one eye off camera. That way I don't feel pressured, and then I don't really create a look that I want to because I feel pressured with time. So I hope that this is okay. I hope that having one eye done and then coming in here and showing you how I achieved that is a better way to have a shorter video and also a better look, because I can take my time and really, you know, think about what I want to create, what I want to do and bring to you guys. So yeah, so let's get started with this look. So I'm gonna dive into the eyeshadow palette here. And I already primed my eyelid and I used the Milani eyeshadow primer. So that's already done. Now I'm going to use my big fluffy brush, my Denona EB13, and I'm going to go into, it's called Momentum, which is this shade right here. It's really light. And I'm just going to set that primer, just to make sure that we have a clean canvas to start our look with. Okay, so now that I have my primer set, I'm gonna go into this Wet n Wild brush that I have. I love this one because it's fluffy, but at the same time it's just a little bit flat, so it goes into your crease really nicely. I can't remember which collection it was. I think it was like a Christmas collection, but if you have a brush like this, it works just as good. And I'm gonna dive into Utopia, which is like this peachy tone eyeshadow here, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease, and I'm gonna be free about that shade. It is pigmented and it comes off the same color as it does in the pan, but I'm going to be free with it, and I'm just gonna apply it until the color is satisfying to me. I really want it to show above the blue, so that's why I say that I'm going to be liberal with it, and I'm also going to bring it up high as well. So now that I have the color the way that I want, I'm going to go back into my Sedona EB13 brush, and I'm going to go into the Momentum shade, which is that first one that we put all over our lid. And I'm just going to remove any harsh edges that might be around, and just blend everything nicely together. So the next step is going to be, I am going to put this color called Haze, this one right here. I'm going to put that all over the lid. I'm sorry that it looks a little reflective because of my ring light, but it's kind of like it's like an aqua type of color. So I'm going to put that all over the lid, and I'm going to explain why I did that when we talk about the next shade. So I'm just going to grab this flat brush that I have right here, and I'm going to go into that shade, and I'm just going to place it all over my lid. Now this shade is very pigmented, so I don't have to fuss too much about it, and I can get it to the shade that I want pretty quickly. And now I'm going to go back to my Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to blend the crease together so it can look nice and flawless. So now the reason why I decided to put that blue shade or that aqua shade first is because I'm going to go in with a nebula right here, and this color can play a trick on you. So you can look at it and it might look like purple, and then you might move your palette a little bit and it might look blue, so you don't really know which shade you're getting. So I decided to put the aqua shade under to give that sparkly shade more of a bluish color instead of a purple color. And then this shade is better to apply with your finger. I tried using a brush as I don't like using my fingers that much, but it does not work. Your finger is best. So I'm going to go in with my finger and apply that all over my lid. Okay, now one thing that I am going to do is that I'm going to grab a brush. I'm going to go in with this Too Faced Mr. Right brush that I have here. And I'm going to go into Super Moon, which is the white one right here. And I'm going to put a little bit. I know that it's better to use your fingers than a brush, but I'm going to use the brush because I don't want it to be too much or too harsh on my eye. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that just in the inner and outer corners. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it gives it just a little something. I don't want it to be like super powering or anything, just to give me that little something that I want. And then I'm just going to go and blend the crease together so it can be nice and blended. And that is basically it for the lid. I'm gonna step off camera really quick and I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my mascara. And for eyeliner, I'm gonna use the Too Faced sketch marker in black. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty mascara. I have a sample size. Okay, so now that I have that ready, I'm gonna do the bottom lash. Now for that, the first thing I did was that I added black eyeliner into my waterline, and I used the Too Faced, what is this called? The Too Faced Perfect Eye Waterproof Eyeliner. So I did that. Now I'm gonna go into my Sedona brush, which is that puffy one, and I'm gonna go into Momentum, which is that skin tone color. And I'm just gonna set my bottom lash for some action, if you will. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Wet and Wild brush, and I'm going to go into Utopia, which is the peachy tone that we used on the crease. And I'm going to add that as well. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this other Wet n Wild brush that I have, which is also a flat head, but it's very tight. It's not as soft as the other one. And I'm gonna go into Vortex, which is the matte dark purple that's on the corner over here. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of that, and I'm gonna do it very close to the lash line. And with my Sedona brush, I'm just going to blend everything together. Now I can add the mascara to my lower lashes. So I'm going to use the same Fenty Beauty mascara. And the very last step is the inner corner and the brow bone. So I'm going to go into Galaxy, which is this really pretty like gold, like rose gold type of shade. So I'm going to put that on my inner corner. And I'm going to bring it a little bit into the inner crease right here, just to give it a little something. I'm also going to bring it down to the lower lash. And the brow bone. So this is the completed look. I hope that you guys liked it. It was very simple, very easy, very different. But yeah, this is the reason why I wanted to put that aqua shade in the bottom first, is because I really wanted that glitter shade to look more blue than purple, because it does tend to look more like a purple type of shade I'll swatch it really quick so you guys can see what I mean. Tends to look a little bit more purple than it does blue, so by adding that aqua shade under, I made the shade look a little bit more blue, and that's what I was going for. So I really like this palette. I've been waiting a really long time to be able to buy it. It is a bit of a more of an expensive palette, but I don't really have shades like these. They're just so pretty, so beautiful. There is a little bit of fallout with the glitter all over your face. I do have quite a bit of glitter around my eye area, but that's fine. It doesn't really bother me. But if it bothers you, then you might want to put like a glitter glue or something like that under the glitter shade before you apply it, to contain as much of the glitter as possible. The mattes blended so good. Everything blended really good. The shades, the shadows, everything is very soft and it feels like butter when you put them in your eyes. They're very pigmented. I'm impressed with this palette. This palette is nothing like the little ones that she has. Those were the only Huda Beauty palettes that I had ever tried, with the I think it's like the 9-pan palettes. Those were the only ones that I had ever tried by her, and those are kind of rough, and I don't know, I'm not a big fan of them. But this one is nothing like that. Like, these shadows are amazing. They are gorgeous, and I love this palette. It's so beautiful, and I feel like I can do so many different looks with it. I can do blue, I can do pink, I can do purple, I can do gold. I can do so many looks with this palette, and the packaging is beautiful. I don't have anything that looks like this. It's just so beautiful, so girly. I love it. I am so happy with this purchase. I love this palette so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to show you a pretty look that's easy and fast. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe to my channel, join my little family, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye!